than I expected to get. Prices have gone down. Of course, the Christmas run's starting now, so that's part of it. But butter was $4. Actually, it was $4 cheaper. That sale's gonna be on until Wednesday. So I'm definitely gonna come back here on Wednesday will be the last day. So I'll definitely be coming back here. Depends what time of day me and Randy get finished with the trailer on Tuesday. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Osmo Action 4. I think I could pull this off if I go ahead and pay half of it, half the current debt off, which is not bad. It's a lot lower. I guess I paid a lot more toward it than I thought. They may very well let me go on payments with that thing. So even if they ask for a bigger deposit, I can do that. So let's just hope I can catch the price on it Tuesday. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, it's not a bad shop. My mom's pop wasn't there. Well, pop, soda, water, whatever it is. She's just going to have to live with this for now. I'm going to have to make sure I get it from Metro because I don't know what's up with the soda PC no name that she likes. The soda water for her mixed drinks. They haven't had it now the last 2 times I've gone there. So they don't even have the Canada Dry version of it. Anyway, Metro's got the compliments version. And if I have to, I mean, I'll end up going to Carlton Place or something. Once I go there, though, I'll grab like, I don't know, 15 bottles or something, and that should last her until after the new year, I would hope. Anyway. Yeah, so I got the fixings for my roast beef dinner, a crock-pot roast beef dinner. And chicken was really cheap, so I got a whole roaster. I'm going to put that fucking thing in the air fryer. It should fit in there no trouble at all. So I think I'm going to give that a try. Got some peanut butter. Got some new apples called Cosmic something. Anybody ever heard of Cosmic apples? Cosmic Reds? Crunchy or something. I don't know. Anyway, I like the name of it. They look really nice. The name of it was like Cosmic. Okay, that's interesting. I think I just read about this apple somewhere. And then it's not that. It's extra crunchy, which is the way I like my apples. Slightly tart, sweet, crunchy. Anyways, we'll see how this is. But I swear I'd seen some kind of article. This is a local guy, like in the there's a big apple area south of here near Prince Edward County. They call it Charity Valley. It's kind of like on an island that sticks out into Lake Ontario or the St. Lawrence. Where are we there? Napanee? Anyway, I have to look on a map. But somewhere in there anyways, I think it's Lake Ontario. And, oh, speed limit's a little more than what I'm doing here. Yeah, I've actually been trying to break in that area for Starlink. I think it's the perfect area for us to do it. And then with the one office being down on Brockville, it's still a bit of a ways to drive, but I mean, get 2 or 3 jobs on the island there or whatever that is. No, not Wolf Island. Is that Wolf Island? And then the other one's Amherst Island. Anyway, we'll see. So that's that. I was gonna buy coffee there, but you know they don't even have the ground coffee that I want. And I'm thinking I don't want to go back to these dipshitty little. You know the Keurig things. I've got my. You know, I can just put my own coffee in. But I want to buy the ground coffee because my coffee grinder is something not right. It's not grinding right or something. I don't know. It's gotten old too. I probably should think about a new modern one. But if I can buy like it's big Black Bear ground. Okay, I was buying them in the little pods, but on Amazon they sell it ground. They don't sell it here as ground coffee, only as beans. Same was, to my great surprise, Amazon has my granite roast already pre-ground, and so I'm like, okay. I'll get that, and then the Sumatra, I don't know what's with Starbucks Sumatra. The price has just gone right through the ceiling. I guess there must be a huge demand because it's probably gotten popular or something. Because even I went like, geez, this is pretty good. I'd never had it before. So anyways, I think Amazon will have the ground stuff as well, not in the pods. They wanted two packs of 24. I think it was 24s or 20s for $45. I'm like, and that's like $6, $7 more than it would be for everything else, like Starbucks French Roast, Starbucks Verona, whatever. So I guess it's gotten real popular. So yeah, I got a roaster, and then so I'll cook that up. I got stuff I can have a snack or two to get some sugar because I'm feeling kind of low on my sugar. This asshole don't get off my fucking ass. I'm just going to jam on the brake. He's right on my fucking ass. Watch this. Hope he doesn't hit me. Well, actually, maybe he will. It'll do me a favor. This fucking idiot. Watch this. Asshole. You won't do that twice, eh? He slammed on the brake. He's right on my ass. His lights were disappearing. And I'm not speeding. It's a city, no doubt. Well, I have my times for speeding. This ain't one of them. Fuck. Idiots. So yeah, and then I said about the butter on sale. My mother's definitely going to want that. She'll freeze hers, eh? Although butter will last a long time if you treat it proper. Even just go ahead and make your own ghee with it. You know, you separate, you slow cook it in the pan, and then you know, until all the white stuff comes to the top. Clean that all up, and then you've got ghee, so it'll last even longer. Plus, you can cook with the butter up to 400 degrees smoke point. So anyway, what else I got? I got carrots, I got onion, I got milk. Just enough to tide me over. One thing of cheese. They didn't have my proper cheese, St. Albert's. Randy. He's all wound up because I gave him the trailer. I don't think he really registered it the other day when I gave it to him. I'm like, Randy, you can have it. It's like, it's a big deal to him, you know, and I'm glad. That's the whole point. It's like, you know, something, it's not something Randy would get every day. He's not rich. I mean, you know, he's on disability. His wife works, but they got the 3 kids, and, you know, it's not the easiest life all the time. That's why they count on deer meat and all that through the winter. And so hence, I let him hunt. I'm not going to, you know, plus the meat's better for him and the kids than that crap that comes, like the piece of crap meat I'll be cooking shortly in my microwave, in my crock pot. It's a better place to buy meat, but you gotta go the other way for it, which is Calabogie. Yeah, we'll surprise my mom. It's 10 to 6, so she'll be, well, this is what, Sunday? Yeah, so I don't even know if she watched her news on Sunday. She might. Who knows? I don't know if there's a hockey. She would have watched her hockey last night, I expect. Or is it Friday night? I don't know. Saturday night's Canadians games. That's the way it used to be. I don't know. She's Senators, not Canadians. I always call her the traitor to the original 6. Should have a separate league or a separate division. The original 6, all together, one division. The rest of it, who cares? I bet they get more people watching the original 6 than the rest of the league. Not because the teams are any better or anything. I mean, they've fallen apart over the years, but I I think it might change things. And it's not just, in that case, it's not just Canadian. It's, you know, the Canadians, Toronto, Detroit, Boston, you know, and so on, the original 6. Rivalries that go back like fuck near 100 years now. Well, no, not that long, but long enough anyway. Detroit, Toronto, Montreal, Boston. And I know somebody will say, well, the Senators had a team long before, you know, are back in the day of the original, beginning of the original 6. Yeah, well, that ain't the same team, man. And they were gone for 60 years, so that don't count as far as I'm concerned. You may hate the Maple Leafs, but they've been here all along. And they'll lose all along, but at least they're here. They're still in the game. Montreal isn't the team it used to be in the 70s. Same deal. Boston, well, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to hockey, but it wouldn't surprise me if Boston's still a majorly strong team. Detroit will come and go, but when they're strong, they're strong. Anyway, I'm talking about shit I really don't know about because I don't watch hockey. Oh, slow down here, Paul. This is an important area to me. Well, important. Look at this guy. Oh, I didn't have time. I should just stop by and film it for you guys. There we go. Fuck, I didn't want to be pounding through here. Would have been a real good time too. It's dark. It would have been good to film that. Anyway, who cares? Well, we'll film that going up to Whitney there on Tuesday to go get that trailer. That should be an adventure as always. We'll load up the 4 tires. I'll bring the air pressure, my compressor, which is getting long in the tooth. I'm probably going to have to get another one now. Fuck. Didn't have that one long, but asshole friend of mine dropped it and never told me. He knew it too. Used it afterwards. I taped it up. Surely he didn't miss that. He had to, because the side that broke was the side with the switch. But never said a word to me. It's like, you know, he could have said something and, like, you know, if I'd done that to someone else, like dropped it and broke it like that, first I'd apologize, then I'd go get them another one. That's how I would do it. But see, this is why that so-called friend is no longer a friend, no longer welcome on my land. I just saw his son, who took a fucking temper shit at me because I wouldn't tell him the hot spots on a lake. And I'm like, last time you were there defending your father, which you should do, but at the same time, you don't kick me in the teeth not knowing the whole story. So, your father's, anyway. No reason for me to say stuff like that. So anyway, you know, he was trying to kind of hide from me, like not hide, maybe is the word, but to see if I wouldn't notice. Well, fuck, he sticks out like a sore thumb. This idiot dresses like one. Anyways, not hard for me to figure out. Anyways, point is, whatever, kid. Couldn't give a flying fuck. No different than the old man anyway when it comes to being a user. Never thanked me once for allowing him to hunt there. Never thanked me. You know, I'm not looking for somebody to get on their knees and blowjob me, but I mean, like, fuck. At least you know, like, most people completely lose their shit when you tell them, hey, come on, hunt on my land. I got a dozen deer rolling around here that I feed. You know, I don't take care of them, but I mean, I feed them at the very least. So they go to the, you know, the feeders, which I'll be doing tomorrow, hopefully before the snow starts. We're not supposed to get a lot of snow, just 1 centimeter, so that's a dust. Oh, fuck, what am I saying? So 1 centimeter will be 5. So that'll be about 2.5, 3 inches, I guess. Well, no. Hang on now. 30 centimeters is 12. 15 centimeters is 6. 7.5 is about, what did I say, 3? So about 2 inches of snow. It's really nothing for this area. Oh, this guy with his Christmas stuff too. Fuck. Like that is some fucking display. We don't do the Christmas thing anymore. We stopped doing it a long time ago. My dad gone, and we don't even have the dinner. Like, not even the dinner for me and my mom. For a while, she was having me go up to the restaurant in Lanark, but the assholes that bought that, idiots, closed that and turned it into a house, despite, you know, it only being the only restaurant in Lanark, and it'll be the only one ever again because of the way the septic or the water treatment system is after the big fires of 1950, whatever, 58, 56. I'll have to go. I've forgotten now. It used to be memorized. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. This is where I saw those deer across the field last time. I'm sharp today too. I haven't smoked one yet. I got 2 coffees in me, so I'm pretty sharp. It was nice to get out too, get some fresh air. The day before yesterday, I slept 12 hours straight, all day, on my back, which I never do. Never moved, never fell asleep on my back, woke up. I might as well have been in a coffin. But whenever I sleep like that, which is rare, I sleep really deep. I guess I breathe better, which is weird because they tell you, you know, when you're got sleep apnea like I do. Oh fuck, I gotta call that. I forgot they're calling me in for a sleep test. Because they said it's time for, you can get a new CPAP and everything, so it's like I gotta go do that. Not looking forward to doing that sleep test last time. It was hard to reproduce the exact situation I do every night too there. So anyway. But yeah, so I slept 12 hours straight, woke up, felt really good. I was really tired from the day before. I was on the phone with the bank, my mother, the truck, the bus, the truck, everything. It was just like, finally I wore myself out. And then on top of that, the battle over the firewood. And then, you know, doing the Starlink stuff while Mark was away down in Cuba. And so all that stuff. May stop using, well, no, I won't stop using the laptop. I'm going to unload this video onto my main computer because it's taking a long time to unload the video, the phone onto the laptop, so something's not right. At least I don't think it is, but I'll know once I unload this onto the main computer. I cleaned up the E drive, so I've got lots of room, so I can actually have both computers now with the same folders. I just don't know if I update the folders on the, like let's say it says YouTube and then it has a list of my different channels. If I update the YouTube folder on, like with whatever files I'm working on, then will it automatically update the other one? Now there's got to be the way to sync that. I know through the software you can, meaning like with Filmora you can do that, but that's not everything else, so we'll have to see. It's really not a big deal. I mean, I know I can just copy and paste and stuff. But anyway, I got that E drive all cleaned up, so I got lots of room on it. So I'm going to be pulling, like I say, I'm going to run this stuff. Run this stuff directly into the computer. Because I've got a C2C connector for that. And it's open. I'm not using it on the computer, so PC, the laptop I am. But that's, if I say it, like for like, I don't know, what is it, 80 gig, or no, I don't know, like 50 gig, it takes like 3 hours to transfer. Something's not right. So, and it's all new cable. It's not like they're old cables. See, normally I would put the, because I'm coming down up to Blueberry Hill, that's that one I showed you guys before, you look off into the distance for miles, but it's also a bad area for deer here. And they're likely going to be, see now what I do is I'm okay with the light, actually I can do this even better. Well, that's a lot less light, okay, never mind. Keep my eyes straight ahead, but I got the brights on, but you know, often if they're just sitting in the bush, you can see the reflection from their eyes. Now, depending on the height of the reflection, it could be deer if it's higher, but if it's low, well, then I ignore it. Just a, you know, raccoon or some other little guy, squirrel. Who knows? Well, there wouldn't be squirrels coming out this time of night, but deer, oh yeah, it's only 6 o'clock. It's dark. Keeps getting darker earlier until the 21st. Then it all reverses again. Oh, I forgot, that reminded me too. I haven't told Lisa and Joe at the campground that I told them I was making a move on that bus, but I never told them I bought the bus. Well, I bought the bus. He hasn't got the money yet, but he'll be getting that. Probably get him his certified check this week. Fuck, I feel bad sometimes buying this from Wayne. He's selling it because he wants to adult for a while. But I know that bothers him. He doesn't want to do adulting. But, you know, he's at the point where it's like, okay, you know, I gotta put some money aside so I can spend the next few years on the road, do this, do that. He's not in retirement mode. He's got to work. So, and I guess he wasn't working from the bus. No, actually he can't because of the business he does. That's right. He has to be in the office on his feet kind of thing, I think. Anyways, oh no, I thought that was somebody had slammed on their brakes, but somebody coming out of the bush. Hunters. Well, this isn't bad so far, knock on wood. I'm only doing 60. Normally I'd be doing 80 kilometers, but that's the speed limit here. But I ain't chancing it. And as much as it would be to my advantage for a deer to write this thing off, it would just fuck up the entire program. And I just want to be done with it. I don't want to go through all this bullshit. Besides, you know, the last time I got lucky when that deer went through the side window here, I may not be that lucky next time. Maybe it'll do a bit of damage, which means they'll repair it and it'll be stuck like that. And then I'll be like, well, you know, and lose another 10,000 off of it or something because it's, you know, had an accident. So no thanks. Just happy to see the fucking thing go back. Like I say, who knows where I'll be at. If I ever buy another pickup truck again, new one, it'll be the new electric Ram. I have one on reserve, but I'm probably going to tell Sammy to take it off reserve. I've got the bus. I was going to wait 2 years for the electric, like once it had been on the road for a year, and then the next year, and then I was going to buy the model year after that, but I'm not going to bother. The bus is good enough for now. Now when I get home I can have a snack and I'll get the roast ready for the crock pot. Don't take much, man. I'm gonna cut up some onions, throw it on the bottom of the crock pot, throw the roast on top of it, cut up some carrots and potatoes to go in there, and throw her on low. I got some I actually bought one of those Clubhouse ones that you use for stew for flavoring, so I'm just going to throw that in there. The one recipe calls for like dry ranch dressing, like the dry version of ranch and all that. Fuck with that. I mean, it tastes great when you do it, but this will be good enough. And it'll make a nice gravy, and if the gravy isn't thick enough, well, that's what cornstarch is for, or flour. I prefer cornstarch for gravy. See, all the hunters that are out right now, either crossbow or I guess I have to check black powder. I think black powder's on. They're just all coming out of the bush now because you can't hunt past dark or dusk. So, but that also means the deer are spooked and moving around too. So, because they're all coming out here with their ATVs. Like I hear them go by early in the morning. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. It's not even light yet, but I hear the ATVs or side-by-sides going by heading for their camps. Hey. Some guys come up here for the entire fall, like October, November, December. They're here like 3 months, some of these guys, and hunt. I think it's their way of getting away from the wife and be able to drink all they want. My egg guy. Maybe we'll go tomorrow for the eggs. I got the money for the eggs. I keep saying this. I keep going. I got a shit ton of empty cartons for him, which I'm sure he can always use. He's my neighbor, so he's the best guy to buy my eggs from, because I know the chickens just pooped them out the day before yesterday. Whatever, you know. By luck, I'll get there and then we won't have any. Alright. What did I get her? We have pop in their whiskey. I'll just walk it up to her. I'm not even going to call. Knockity knock knock. Hey mom, look at here. Merry fucking, well, not Merry Christmas. Definitely not Merry Christmas. That Crown Royal I got her is not her Christmas present. Crown Royal I get her every Christmas is the biggest one they've got. So, lost her quite a piece too. This year, well, she'll be getting that plus the Cuban rum. Like I say, I won't know until she tells me after she has her first drink with it, whether it's the same as Bacardi or as good. I think it is. I mean, I always thought of rum as Jamaican, like Jamaican rum. I remember guys telling me all the time how great Jamaican rum is. I'm not a rum drinker, period. Never liked it, never will. I've said it before, whiskey, bourbon, honey whiskey. Southern Comfort, but not so much anymore. Find it too sweet. It doesn't taste the same as it used to either. Like the stuff I got in the freezer, it does not taste like the old Southern Comfort. Could be just me, age, you know, whatever, but doesn't taste the same. And I've got this new honey whiskey that I like actually better than the Jack Daniel's honey whiskey, which they've stopped stocking here. I didn't even check the liquor store in Persimmon, completely remodeled inside. It looks like Star Trek 21st century. Look at my mailbox. Look, even the numbers glow. Look at that. Fuck, I'm happy about that. That really looks good. Yeah, so I gotta get my pin sign. That's $85. Then it's $100 for the entry permit for the camp. They gotta put some little flag there. Chad, the guy that comes out and does that, he'll jam the new one in, get it in. But I'm also gonna have him come fix my mother's because this is no good. This is way no good where it is. Okay. I'm going to shut that light off for a second because I need to see or else I wind up straight into the swamp. This has always been something that's aggravated me. Somebody's been here since the snow. Was that me? Well, maybe. Oh, I guess it was. I didn't think it was here. Alright, let's try surprise. Okay, I'll be back.